Welcome everyone and welcome to Cam's Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're a subscriber, a special welcome. Today we're going to be doing the tarot reading topic, what is your reputation? We're doing the tarot reading topic, what is your reputation? We have 3 piles here in front of me, represented by these cards and the cards on the thumbnail. So you can use these cards to pick, and you can use the cards on the thumbnail to also pick. You can use both, or you can use either. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1 represented by the triangle and the first card on the thumbnail. Pile number 2 represented by the cross and the second card on the thumbnail. And pile number 3 represented by the circle and the third card on the thumbnail. Please take your time to pick, and if you're new to pick a card readings and you don't know what's going on, you can check out the description box down below for like some instructions. And yeah, I will see you guys at your piles. The timestamps for each pile is in the description box down below. So yeah, I'll see you guys at your reading. Okay, if you pick this card or the first card on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. First of all, let's see who this reading is about. We're using this die, or these dice. I don't even know what to call them. But like, yeah, we're using this die to see who we're talking about. Maybe this could be extra confirmation for some of you. But if it doesn't resonate fully, or if it doesn't fit into you, it doesn't mean that this reading isn't for you. It just means that the people who it does resonate with just needed extra confirmation, and that's all. Okay, so we have Sun, 6th house, and not sure. And Virgo. So you could be a Virgo, or you could have, is it 6 or 9? You know what, it landed like this. So you could have Sun in the 6th house. You could be a Virgo. You could have Virgo in the 6th house, so you could be an Aries rising. Yeah, you could have, like I said, Sun in the 6th house, Sun in Virgo. And 6th house in, Virgo in 6th house, so Aries rising, I guess. So yeah, if it didn't resonate with you, or if these are your placements, yay. If these aren't your placements, don't worry. It doesn't mean this reading isn't for you. Okay, so let's see. What is your reputation? Pile number 1. What is your reputation? Pile number 1. What is pile number 1's reputation? Huh? Y'all, it just seems like it always seems like you guys are balancing a lot, or you're juggling a lot in life. It just seems like for some of you, even if you don't feel like it, it just seems like your reputation is that you may be juggling a lot, or like you may be going through a lot in life right now. With the Empress, I would say people would say that you're very creative, especially with the Ace of Wands. I would say your reputation is that of creativity. People would see you or would recognize you as someone who's very creative. With also the Empress, you could also be a very good looking person. Regardless of the gender, it just may seem that you're people think you're really good looking. People think you're really sexy and like attractive. But yeah, you guys may have like a talent or something, like something that you may be doing creatively that people can see and recognize. And it's like, yeah, they see you as like someone who's capable of being creative. They see you as a good, like a capable, creative person. Like you actually are doing something. Like, how would I say? People are impressed by your creativity, basically. If you are doing something creative, people are impressed. Even if like you feel like people aren't, they are. Exactly. Here, confirmation with the Fool. People definitely see you as someone who's very creative. Like you may come with fresh ideas, you may come with like new ideas. So it's like, oh, if a problem wants to be solved, they know that they can come to Power One. If they want to find a creative, out of the box solution for something, they know that, okay, pile number one can be someone that they can, ask and expect a unique and creative. Like, honestly, your reputation is about that. It's like you really have like really good ideas. Yeah, your reputation is like you're a creative person, basically. Like, people just see you as someone who has good ideas and is very creative. Yeah, we have the King of Cups as well. So people will also see you as someone who is very emotionally mature. But for some of you, it's like, oh, they believe that you use your emotions in a creative light. So you use your emotions to create. So it's like you channel your emotions through your creativity, and like a lot of people are impressed by that. Like, you're just someone who has really fun, creative, new ideas. Like, you think out of the box. People don't think, people don't think like you do. And like, they know that you're not easy to replicate. They know your ideas aren't easy to replicate. They know they can never be like you. But yeah, let's see, what else? Yeah, people think that you're very hardworking. For some of you, it's like they may see you as someone who's very diligent. They may see you as someone who's very hardworking. Some of you may be very conservative in the sense that, like, the way you dress. So for some of you, even if you may not have like a conservative way of thinking. You may end up just being someone who is conservative, maybe in the way you dress. You may not like expose too much, but like if you do, it's fine. People just do see you as someone who's very ambitious and you're a very hard worker. For a lot of you, you have the ability to like finish projects and maybe creative projects, and like, yeah, that's what makes people think that you're very responsible and very persistent. Because for some of you, like, what people are impressed by is not just your creativity, it's your ability to follow through with your creative ideas, your ability to like work hard on them and to keep working hard on them. And like to aim to finish what you start. For some of you, it's just that you complete your projects, and like people are happy about that. Or like, for some of you, it's like you're a no nonsense person. Especially when it comes to your work, you're like a no nonsense person. Like, it's like you have to do it my way. Like, if you have an idea, if you have a project, like, people can't stray away from what it is that you've said that you want to do, or like, they can't really try to change or manipulate anything or your ideas, because you wouldn't have it. Because there's a reason why you think the way that you do, or you said that people should do certain things when it comes to projects that you do, and like you're like, no, like, there's a reason why I said that you should be this way or do this thing in this certain project, and like you don't really take anything else. You don't really take for some of you, I just heard mediocrity. Like, you don't take mediocrity, you don't tolerate that. Even if it's like you don't voice it out, it's like people can tell that like they've crossed the line with you in certain projects or in certain things that you do, and like where they overstep, and some people who may see you as someone, your reputation could be that you're also very spiritual and intuitive. For some of you, it's like people see you as someone who is wise, emotionally intelligent, and it's like you can see through the illusion. For some of you, you may be a player. People may see you as someone who's also a player, or someone who's not open or ready to love, or like someone who, I don't know, it's like you have a reputation where it's like, with the Lovers in reverse, the vibe I'm getting is that you're not someone who settles in like romantic relationships. For some of you, it's like you have standards, and like you don't stray from your standards. It's like you have a standard for a reason, and like you don't stray from them, and you don't stray from your standards. Even if you don't see yourself that way, maybe people do see you that way. That's like, that could be your reputation. But it's like, or maybe you're just not easy to get into a relationship with. So you may be in several talking stages. There's nothing wrong with that. And you may just be entertaining multiple people. And yeah, it's like they don't see you as someone who is being like a player or anything. It's just that they see you as someone who is like not ready. You're not too eager or too desperate to settle down with someone in a romantic relationship. Or even in friendship, it's like you like to take your time, and sometimes it's just that you're just sourcing people out. You're just waiting for your best option, and or maybe you're just not even interested in romantic relationships. You're just not open to it, because like with all this creativity I'm getting, with all this creative energies, probably you're more focused on like your creative projects or like your work than like maybe romantic relationships. Like, I mean, you may be open, or you seem to entertain or to at least talk to people. For some of you, I just heard the term give audience. It's like some people will approach you and you decide to like entertain them, and it's like you're open to them, you decide to talk to them, but it's not like, oh, like romantic relation. Like, I don't know, it's not like you're not giving that you're desperate to enter into a relationship, or that you're eager to enter into a relationship. It seems like for some of you, if it's that you're if it's that you're single, it's like you're okay being single. I mean, you would like to have a partner. Like, who wouldn't like to have a partner? But like you're not like relationships are not that big of a deal to you right now. And it's like you're open. You may, for some of you, it's like you just have this abundance mindset that you don't need to get into a relationship right away. You know that the right person will come to you, type of vibe. And yeah, that's your reputation pile number 1. Please, if you resonated, please please subscribe, and please leave a comment. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please reach out to me, and yeah, we can book one for you. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hold on, I think I didn't do the signs. So we have Capricorn, we have Leo, we have Capricorn again, we have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and we have Taurus. So yeah, like I said, if you resonated with this reading, please give this a thumbs up, please like, please subscribe, and please comment. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, if you picked the cross or the second card on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number 2. Okay, let's roll the dice and see who we're talking about. Please keep in mind, if these are very specific, so if they don't resonate with you, it doesn't mean that this isn't your reading. It just means that the person that it does resonate with, or the people that it does resonate with, it just means that they needed extra confirmation. So Yeah, let's see. What did I have? Okay, so we have Aries, we have 10th house, and we have Venus. So you could have Aries could be very significant to you. So you could have significant placement in Aries. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars. 10th house. You could have Aries in the 10th house. That could make you a what? What rising is that? Okay, so like I said, 10th house. So you could have Aries in the 10th house. That could make you a Cancer. That could make you a Cancer rising. 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and Saturn. So you could have Aries, you could have a Saturn Aries, or you could have I don't know, Capricorn in the 10th house, so you could be an Aries rising. We have Venus, so Venus could be in your 10th house. Taurus and Libra is ruled by Venus, so maybe you have Libra or Taurus in the 10th house. That could make you a Gemini, right? If you have Taurus in the 10th house, that could make you a Gemini rising. If you have Libra in the 10th house, that could make you what rising will that be? I think Capricorn, right? Libra in the 10th house. Scorpio will be the 11th house. Sagittarius will be the 12th house. So yeah, Capricorn rising. If you have Libra in the 10th house. And yeah, please keep in mind, if you don't resonate with these, it doesn't mean this reading isn't for you. It just means that the person it does resonate with, or the people it does resonate with, just needed extra confirmation. So yeah, let's get into the reading. Pile number one. Some of you could be coming from pile number one, to be honest, because there was a little bit of an indication of like an Aries rising from pile number one. So if you're from pile number one, welcome. And if you're not from pile number one, it doesn't mean that you need to watch pile number one. But if you did get drawn to pile number one, maybe it's extra confirmation that you should like watch pile number one. So yeah, what is your reputation? Pile number two. What is pile number two's reputation? Okay. That flew out. Pile number two. Okay. For some of you, I'm so sorry, but like it's looking like you may not have like a really good reputation right here. Not in the sense that you're a bad person, because I'm pretty sure like you're seeing the devil and you're like, woo. Like, hold on. Like, I'm not saying that people think that you're a bad person. People just think you're unconventional. People think you're unconventional. People just think you're different, basically. For some of you, it's like, you guys may like to be on your own. You may like to be on your own. Some of you may have social anxiety, and it's like maybe affecting the way people see you, or maybe affecting your reputation. Please be kind to yourself about that. I know I'm someone who suffers with social anxiety, and I know what it can be, and like I know how that can be as well. So please don't feel bad about like your situation, because like at least with me, I know social anxiety has made me look like a bad person in a sense, and I take full accountability for my actions and everything, but like at the same time, it's like I wasn't being malicious. I was just anxious, and like people like it kind of shocked me when I realized that people cared way more than I thought about like how I perceive them or like something, because like I wouldn't treat them badly, but I wouldn't like go out of my way to like talk to people sometimes, not because I don't care about them or anything. It's just that I just felt like an inconvenience, and I would rather keep to myself than to talk to other people and like have them like hate me or something like that. So I would rather like keep to myself, because I just felt like my presence wasn't appreciated by people in general. So I kind of like self-isolated, and I kind of was the one that created that how do I say, I kind of created that environment for myself, in a sense that I would withdraw. I would like not talk to people. So I would like, oh my god, people hate me, and then because people hate me, I don't want to talk to people. But instead, I kind of created people hating me by actually not talking to people. So it's kind of like I created my reality with the idea of my anxiety. And now, like, yeah, I'm working on it. Like, I'm working on my social anxiety, and I think it's working out for me. Like, I wouldn't lie, my reality is completely changing. I'm not gonna lie, my reality is completely changing. It's hard, it's not easy, but like, yeah. So if you fall under this category and I'm like, you're like stressing out, some of you may be even feeling guilt or shame, please don't. Please be kind to yourself. And just because this is your reputation now doesn't mean that your reputation can't change. It can also always change. Just a heads up. Just keep like putting that out there. So yeah, you could be to yourself, and people may see you as someone who's very secretive. I think that's what the devil energy is all about. It may not be a bad thing. I just think people think you're very secretive and like mysterious, and like you may hide a lot of things. So like people make up stories about you. People make up stories about you, especially with the devil. So you may be mysterious in a way, and like people, and because you're so mysterious, people may kind of have an obsession with you of like trying to figure you out. So you may deal with people that try to figure you out and shit like that. But yeah, and the devil also makes sense with the, but yeah, like I said, let's see what else. Pile 2's reputation. I just saw this right now. For some of you, you may have had like some type of public relationship. For some of you could have had a public romantic relationship, and for some of you it's not even like romantic. You could have just had a really close friend. You could have had like a really close friend that may have backstabbed you or betrayed you, and like now it's like you're kind of overcoming that. So maybe people are aware of like the reason why you're to yourself. People are aware of the reason why you're more to yourself. People are aware that you're going through something, or that you have gone through something, and that you're dealing with something. Some people may assume that it's like your romantic relationship or like your romantic life, but it's like people acknowledge, and they are seeing you like heal. So this reading could even be for me, for real. Right? It really resonates with me. Because like people could be seeing you heal, and like you're coming out of this energy of like being the hermit in reverse, and it's like you're starting to heal, like you're starting to forgive and like move on. I wouldn't say move on, but it's like you're healing and you're growing as a person, and it's like people are starting to see you heal and grow and come out of that shell and become like, you know, a better person, and like you're healing. And it's like some people are like willing to give you that patience. Like I'm getting the energy of like the people, like the reputation. People are giving you the patience. People are patient with you, and they're ready to accept you back into society, I guess, with like open arms, and like they're just waiting for you, and they're giving you a space to like come out of like that, and they just want that for you, right? They really just want that for you. Yeah, people people see you as someone who's very intuitive and like you're spiritual. So people may see you as someone who has like you're like that this is just like some type of spiritual journey for you. So it's like intuitively, with your reputation, intuitively people know that this is a spiritual journey type of vibe. Like this is your spirituality. Like this is like you just doing what is best for yourself in a sense. And it's like they get that. It's like people get that. People understand that you need to like honor your soul, honor your spirit, and like this was the way for you to honor your soul, and this is the way for you to honor your spirit. It's like there's a reason why you behave that way, and like people aren't judging you and just saying, oh, just because. It's like there are people that are patient with you. They understand the mental implications of like the mental things that could have been going on. So it's not like they're demonizing you. People aren't demonizing you. In fact, they're like encouraging you. They're waiting for you to grow and to like step out of like that energy and like heal from it. And it's like they're cheering you on. It's like they're hoping the best for you, to be honest. Like, yeah, some of you guys. Oh, excuse me. My cards just fell, so I'm not sure what that means. Okay, for some of you, it's like you guys may have gone through like some type of betrayal or heartbreak. For some of you, you could have been the one betraying. I'm not sure. I think that's a select few of you. The whole thing of like going through betrayal or having been betrayed, or like or betraying someone. It's like the sun in reverse. It's like, I don't know, I'm getting kind of like a confusing energy. I think I might have to reshuffle. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of like isolation and like that you be going through. It's like people can see your, I wouldn't lie, people can see your anxiety. People can see that you're like that like you're kind of going through stuff, because I feel like the energy is like you guys have gone through a lot of things. Like some of you are like dealing with like something that was very traumatic, like a traumatic experience, and it's like you're kind of like you're overcoming that, and it's like right now, but it's affecting your life, and it genuinely is affecting you. And it's like people can see that. It's like people can see that you're like you're going through something. It's like, yeah, they can see that you're sad and like you're trying to recover. Because for some of you, especially with also the devil card and the hermit, it's like you're going through something emotionally, but like it's like you don't want to burden people with your emotions. It's like you don't want to burden people with your emotions and like with your anxiety and like what's going on with your life. So it's not like you're pretending to be fine and like you're okay, but at the same time it's like you're not talking about what's going on with you. And it's like you just want to be able to deal with your issues by yourself. And that is like how like your reputation is, like you deal with your issues by yourself, like you're to yourself and you deal with your things by yourself. You don't talk about like everything that's going on in your life, at least not with everyone. And like, yeah, that's your reputation. So let's see, what else do we have? People may also see you as someone who's very honest as well. But like I said, with the Three of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, they see you like working hard, and like it's like you're learning. They are seeing you grow. They are seeing you learn, and it's like people are like giving you the space and the time. So I'm not getting like a lot of negative judgment or anything. It's like people see you more than you realize. People actually understand you more than you actually realize, I think, at the same time. But like, yeah, you also, people will also see you as someone who's very honest. Like, people respect you. People respect you, even if like you feel like you're going through a lot, and like you had suicide anxiety. Maybe some of you had low self-esteem, and like it made you act a certain way. It didn't like it didn't make people not respect you. People still respect you, especially with this Queen of Swords, especially because you have good sides. Some of you could be really honest, and like some of you could be really communicative, and people see you as someone who's just really independent, and they respect that from you, to be honest. So yeah, let's see, what signs do we have from the cards. We have Aquarius, we have Capricorn, we have Capricorn again, we have Taurus, and we have Virgo. So strong earth sign energy with a little bit of Aquarius. Yeah, if you resonated with this reading, please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please comment. If you're interested in a personal reading, please reach out to me. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye, pile number 2. Okay, if you picked this circle, or the third card on the thumbnail, this reading is for you. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Okay, let's see. Who are we talking about? Who is our pile number 3? Please remember, if these placements don't resonate with you, doesn't mean this reading isn't for you. It just means that the people it does resonate with just need extra confirmation. Okay, so we have Libra. We have second house, or 2. So 2 could be significant for you. And we have, this is Pluto, right? Right. Yeah, someone in the comment told me about this sign. I think it's Pluto, because I'm still learning them, and you know, sometimes I make mistakes. It's fine, it's chill. So we could have Libra. You have Libra in the second house, so that could mean that you're a Leo rising. No, sorry, Virgo rising, if you have Libra in the second house. You could also be, you could have Libra and you could have Pluto in Libra. That's a placement. You could also have, or like Pluto in Libra could be significant or something like that. You could also have Pluto in the second house. What else? Pluto is ruled by Scorpio, so you could have Scorpio in the second house. That could make you a Libra rising. Okay, that makes sense. So if you have like significant Libra placements, so you could have Libra rising, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, with the second house. So you could be 22, or you could have 2. So you could be born on the second month. So you could be born in February. It's currently February now. You could be born in February. You could be born on the second day of the month. You could be, yeah. Or like 2 could just be significant to you. So maybe someone around you that is important to you could be 2 years old. What else? Yeah, like I said, 22, 32, 42, 52, or something like that. Or just in your 20s as well. But yeah, Libra is ruled by the 6th house, so you could have 6th house. You could have Pluto in the 6th house. You could have Scorpio in the 6th house. You could have, Libra is ruled by, second house is ruled by Taurus and Venus. So like you could have Venus in Libra, you could have Taurus in the 6th house, and yeah. Please remember, if these placements don't resonate with you, it doesn't mean that this isn't your reading. And also, please feel free to make combinations, like your own combinations from the die, to like find, to reassess or confirm for yourself if this reading is for you. So I could skip some combinations that I could have not recognized, but like, yeah. Okay, let's see. What is our pile number 3's reputation? 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 Okay, let's see. Okay, for some of you, some people may see you as someone who's very nurturing, and that for some of you, with the energy I'm getting, oh, it's a shame. Like, sorry, like, I don't know. It's like, oh, it's a shame. Like, you may have been through a lot, especially with the 3 of Swords, and that people know about. So it's like, shit, like, people see you as someone who's a really good person, someone who's very nurturing, very, like, regardless of, like, your gender or, like, your presentation, people just see you as someone who is very creative and very harmonious and very beautiful. So some people may see you as someone who's very attractive. For some of you, like, I don't know why, with the pregnancy, the idea of like endowment, like, so some people may see you as someone who's very endowed. So if you're like a woman or you're like feminine, well, regardless of your gender, you know what being endowed means. Like, people think that so if you're like a woman, or like you're feminine presenting or something, or you have like female anatomy, people may look at your like boobs or like your waist or like your hips or your butt, and it's like, oh, it's really big and it's really, or prominent, or it just looks really good. Like, you may just really have a nice figure, or like you may have like a big butt, like white, like really huge hips, or like really good looking boobs or something like that. Like, if you're a guy, you know, it's like, oh, you're packing and everything, and you may have like a really good physique as well. But yeah, so you guys may have been going through something financially. Like, you may have been in a very bad place financially, and like you may be coming out of it right now, or it's like you're like in the process of coming out of it, and like people are noticing that things are improving on your end. For some of you, even if this isn't financial, it's like you were going through something and it just seems like things are really improving on your end or something. What is the reputation of my pile number 3? Yeah, we have the excuse me. Okay, so we have the, I don't even know which one I should take. Let me redo all of this again. For some of you, people see you as someone who has a lot of like hope. Like, people see you as someone who has a lot of hope. Like, you're very hopeful. You may be a bit optimistic. But you guys may have been going through a lot. Like, it's like you're in a resting period and like you're just kind of recuperating. For some of you, you may have been dealing with some type of death or someone or something. Someone could have been who could have been dear to you may have passed away, and that may have caused like a lot of issues for you. But it's like, oh, all of this, like you still have like a lot of like, it's like you're still optimistic besides the fact that you're going through a lot of things. Some of you may have gone through some type of betrayal. For some of you, it's just some setbacks. And it's like you're kind of like coming out of that. It's like you're like with this being in reverse, the energy I'm getting from it is like you're kind of like not allowing that to affect you. At this point, it's like you're kind of like ignoring it. Like, oh, this person was a bitch. I'm not facing them. Like you're not like, you're not going to allow this person, or like this betrayal bother you, or like these things that like happen to you like bother you. It's like you're just moving on and you're facing, like you see how this person is just facing the light and like they're holding it. It's like you're facing the light. It's like you're facing forward and it's like you're facing forward and like you're just focusing on the positive, even if it's just a little positivity that you have in your life and that you're holding on to. You're like, you hold on to that, and it's like, okay, people see you changing and improving and like coming out of that. But like from the energy I'm getting is like you're actually going through a lot, and it's like you've been through a lot because of someone's betrayal or something like that. Or for some of you, it's just that, oh, like, I don't know, you've just been through so much, and like you may be going through a lot, and it's like people just see you as someone who regardless of like everything that you're going through, you just remain positive. You're just a positive person. Even if you may not see yourself that way, people may see you that way. Someone that you may have, like, for some of you, if you're wondering why someone put you in a certain position, I'm gonna say this now, is this person was jealous. This person was very jealous. Like, if you were suspecting that maybe someone, like please put it where it resonates, because I just feel like this is very specific. But like, for some of you, it's jealousy that got you where you are. Some people, like a group of people or some people were jealous of you, and like they aimed for your downfall, and like they kind of were successful about it. For some of you, it's like they kind of took advantage. They may have taken advantage of you, in a sense that for some of you, this may have been people that were supposed to take care of you. This may have been people that were supposed to take care of you, guide you, and like be on your side, but it's like they did the opposite of that. They just like, it's like they caused confusion, because like it's kind of like there's like a lot of confusion that was kind of caused that didn't really need to happen, but it's like it was like your problems were created kind of by like certain people. Like it didn't, like confirmation, like it didn't really have to happen. It really didn't have to happen. Like you were manipulated, you were tricked. It's like the problems that you may have been going through, or like you're currently going through, is like you really didn't have to go through this. It's because you trusted the people that you were meant to trust, or you were told. People told you to trust these people. Like for some of you, it's like family members. It's like you were supposed to trust them. Like the whole of society is like, oh, these people are supposed to have your highest what's called, your highest good, and like they're all supposed to lead you down the right path and blah blah blah, like all that. But it's like they may have done the complete opposite. They may have caused your current situation in the current moment, and like it didn't have to happen, but they made it happen. This is for some of you. Please take how it resonates. Yeah, with the sun, like you guys may be very optimistic regardless of the fact that you're going through what you're going through currently. Some of you may have not completed something, and like some people are saying that may be the reason why there's like some type of lack of achievement or lack of success or something, or like you could feel like really stagnant. But like there's a lot of like deception and lies and trickery and something, like there's like you have enemies. Like you have enemies. Like I'm so sorry. Like if this is what you wanted to hear, like I'm so sorry. But you may have to really take a look at the people around you. Cause it's like either that or they think that you're this person, but like I'm not even getting that energy that you're this person. So maybe some people may have sabotaged your reputation by lying and saying that you're like this person. There's someone that's saying something behind your back. There's a lot of sabotaging that's going on. There's a lot of betrayal that's going on, and like that may also be affecting your reputation as well. So like it's like people are saying that you're like a very tricky person, like you're schemy and like you have like a lot of like you're a bad person. It's like, well, I'm just getting the vibe that you guys may not be, because like you have like a lot of like, you have the sun, like you have this energy of like being very hopeful and very optimistic, and like you being just a good person. And some of you, it may have been that you were improving, and there are some people that didn't want to see you improve, and like they're sabotaging you. They could be sabotaging you as well. This is wild, but like this is very complicated, and I'm just like I'm kind of worried for you guys. Like you guys are not. It doesn't seem like you guys are in a good place right now. It really doesn't look like you're in a good place right now, and it's like, yo, I'm praying for you, for real. Jeez. But like you guys may be very honest. We have the Queen of Swords. So you may be very honest, you may be very direct. You may be a no-nonsense person. But like it's like with a lot of swords energies, like I'm getting like there's a lot of feeling trapped. For some of you, it's like you may have a reputation of like being a victim, or feeling, or some people are saying that some people may see you as someone who may just be a victim of circumstances in some ways, and it's like it's kind of like you didn't need to be there. You didn't need to be where you are right now. It's kind of like, oh, you created the problems for yourself, but like you didn't create the problems for yourself. I'm so sorry. Like with the energy that I'm getting, it's like you did not create this energy for yourself. You went through a lot of things, and you're going through a lot of things, and it's heavy. It's, I don't know. It's not easy to go through, and it's like some people, like I'm just getting a lot of like, yo, I'm praying for you. I'm not getting a really good vibe here, and I'm so sorry for that. I'm sure if that wasn't what you were expecting, I'm so sorry. But yeah, we have the sun, we have Uranus. So the sun is ruled by Venus. Is it Uranus or Saturn? Jeez. Oh. Or is it Jupiter? No, it's Jupiter. Right. What sign is this? I think it's Saturn, right? I don't even remember what. Well, so this could be Saturn, right? Or is it Jupiter? Because it appears twice. I think it's Saturn. So that could be Capricorn. Taurus and Taurus again. So there's strong Taurus, there's Libra, there's Leo and Capricorn. If you resonated with this reading, please give this a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please leave a comment. I really appreciate you guys for watching my video, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, pile number 3.